Welcome back to This Morning and to This Morning Kitchen with Theo Michaels. The lovely Theo, the great man himself, is with us to share a DIY recipe made by a certain flatpack furniture company. What could we possibly be talking about? Theo, when we go to said certain flatpack furniture company, it's either a hot dog or the meatballs, is it?
It is. And we are going full out on the meatballs. Look,
these are Swedish meatballs.
Look at that. Look how gorgeous that looks. We're going to recreate that now, live.
So what, you're making the actual meatballs and we can do this at home?
We can do this at home. This
we don't need to buy the frozen ones from the furniture
No, not
shop.
at all. This is homemade. And do you know what I love about it, right? It's Easter. I've got 3 kids between 7 and 12. And
I bet they love meatballs.
They love meatballs, but it's an activity, right? You can get them involved, get their hands in. This is what a dad's job is in the holidays. My job is to make everything fun. It's like, we're going to go to the supermarket. And they're like, we're not doing that. It's boring. So we're going to make these meatballs, and they're really simple to do, and there's a lovely sauce at the end, and we've got a little couple hacks as well I'm going to show you. So starting off, we've got pork mince.
Do you do that thing every now and again where you go, oh, let's get joined in, kids, and then start going up the walls, you're like, just go watch the telly after it.
Can we do that? No! Right, so we've got some beef mince and we've got some pork mince.
I swear to God, last week, some sambacol, you know, the little thing that, like, it ended up on the roof and not on the ceiling. I was like, how did it even... It's impossible to get up there. I had to get a ladder and clean it off. But...
our kids, they cook like they paint.
Yeah, but that's the beauty, isn't it?
It is the beauty, and I love it, because it's got to be exciting, it's got to be interesting. And so
sorry,
look, we've got some beef mince and pork mince, right, and the pork mince just lightens up the beef mince a bit, if you like. We've got some dill. So this is Scandi flavours.
Do you know what? I never use dill, you know.
No, and it smells so good, doesn't it? Like, get a waft. It smells delicious.
Yeah, what you put in there earlier? Is it onion or garlic?
So we had some grated onion.
Lovely.
Right, we've got some
like grass, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far.
It does.
Like what?
Grass. Grass.
I think it depends.
Or grass.
Grassy
you don't understand what I'm saying, grass. Grass.
Right, so we've got our onion, we've got our 2 different types of mince in there as well. You could just use beef, use what you got at home, right? We've got an egg, and the egg is going to help bind this together.
Yeah, so what do you want in there, like 10% fat sort of thing?
Yeah, go fat. You need actually high fat. That's going to give you loads and loads of flavour. And you literally, this is the bit where I go, kids, get involved, right? They get their hands in, squidge it around, make balls, make little balls like this, which are great. You roll them around and literally throw them straight into the pan. So you start frying them off, right? Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Wash hands quickly.
Oh, I like when they...
That egg holds it together, does it?
Yes, so the egg will bind it together, which will hold their shape. And look, and once you've fried them off, and these, so you could throw a tomato sauce on this, you could have it with pasta, but we're going Swedish style, right? So we're not looking at cooking them through. We just want to brown them, get some colour, get some flavour, take them out of the pan. And now we make the sauce.
Are you going to use that brown in the pan?
We're going to use that, get all the flavour out. Right, so we're going in with some butter. Right, straight into the pan.
Yes, Theo.
Oh, there, we're on it. Right, so the butter goes in and we're making a roux. So, roux is the butter and then a bit of flour.
Yeah.
Cook that down for a little bit. Just to cook that flour out so we don't get a sort of floury, sort of like dusty flavour to it. Then in with our chicken stock.
Yes.
And if you make this at home, like just boil some water, throw a stock cube into it, make life easy.
I never waste that brown at the bottom of the pan.
No, and you want to scrape that, right?
Best stuff.
You really need, and genuinely, like, scrape it, get it off so you get all that flavour into the sauce. And then we go in with a bit of cream. So, tip for you: if you're cooking stuff with cream, single cream, low fat content tends to split when it starts to boil.
Does it?
It can split. Double cream, nice high fat content. It won't split.
So always go double.
Always go double for cooking, and it won't split. But you'll get that lovely creaminess to it, which we've got here now. And then with that, then we're going to add a couple of other little bits. We've got a tiny bit of vinegar.
Yeah.
Just a teaspoon, just a little bit of acidity.
Nice.
But we're balancing the acidity with a tiny bit of honey or sugar. Just so we're getting a little contrast of flavours, balanced flavours. And then we've got a little tiny splash of Worcester sauce. Teaspoon, all you need.
What's that doing?
It's just giving you that depth, that umaminess, the richness to it. Oh, it's all happening. It's all happening. Right. Oh, I forgot one thing. So when you're making your mince for the bread for this, get a piece of bread, soak it in milk, right? Squeeze out the milk.
Yeah.
and then add that to this. And what that will do, that will keep it quite light. So what you won't get is really...
What does that do?
So it won't...
air to it,
it gives it air, it gives it a bit of body, but it'll make it light. So what you won't get is dense meatballs. You'll get lovely, soft, pillowy meatballs.
Literally like you split the atom over here, by the way, so you can't believe it.
I've never seen that ever happen before.
Yeah, so it's quite common. We do, so my background's Greek Cypriot, and so in Kiotheves, where are we going with that?
About 5 minutes
so it's
late.
quite common to do. So our meatballs, which we browned, we didn't actually cook all the way through. We pop on back into the sauce, and then we leave this.
It literally looks like the one you get at the furniture shop.
It does, doesn't it? We leave it to simmer. 5-6 minutes to cook through, and then we're going to serve it with some lovely mash.
Yes,
and if you're making mash...
Theo, what's your mash secret?
So the mash secret is this, right? You've got your potato peelings.
Yeah.
Let's not waste food. Fry them.
Air fryer.
Literally.
This could be the
you could
greatest
do air fryer,
invention of all
right?
time.
You could fry them, air fry, or stick them in some oil, fry them for a few minutes, crisp up,
Wow.
and make crisps. How good is that?
That's so
it's
good.
isn't it? It's so good. So look, these cook down, and then you get this lovely finished dish that's here. Let's get this plated up. So, here we go, guys. Right, mashed potato. And I think when you serve it at home, do it on one big platter.
And not everyone just takes what they want.
Everyone takes what they want, and I think it's a lovely way to do it. Share it with all the family. Get that on there. Right, and we're going to go straight in with this. On here, it's going to be a bit messy now, but...
Oh, I like the way you serve it.
Oh, no, I don't like it.
Why?
No, I don't like it served like that.
Oh, why not?
No.
Are you actually joking?
No.
Seriously?
I'd have mash in one plate.
Let me see if I can separate it
I'd have another meatball in another plate.
Yeah, there you go, Dan.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
separate
get out of it. Dive on in, have some of that.
Yeah, there you go, Dan.
Lovely, thanks, Theo.
There we go, dive in. That is delicious. And it's a great one for the family.
Yeah,
Make
some
it at
people
home.
are funny like that, aren't they? Yeah,
Can't go wrong.
Separated it.
Oh, no, I don't want any sauce, that's fine.
No?
No.
Oh.
Are you a no gravy person?
No, because
No, I love gravy. I like it on the side.
You put it on the potato. He doesn't
Oh,
like it.
yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, dear. Oh, no.
Oh, this is it good?
That should be lovely,
some
that should.
green
Let's have a
beans?
taste of that.
Oh,
Thank you.
lovely.
Have you tried the crisps?
Yeah,
The
we haven't
crisps
stopped on
The
it.
are
crisps.
insane.
They're great, aren't they?
Theo, thank you so much.
Thank you, Theo. Lovely stuff.
Thank you.
Thank
For
you
all
for having
the
me, guys.
details of this recipe, just go on This Morning app.